I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. We're up against Narka. Today we have a sick card in our sideboard. Sun Cleanser. Cleanser. Target opponent loses all counters. That player can't get counters for as long as Sun Cleanser remains on the battlefield. The anti-energy card. Ale gówno, no. Let's mulligan. Maybe we can get a better 6. We can. Okay, that's better. Oracle shows up, but it's only mulligan, so actually it's free to put it back. Dryad Arbor shows again too. I think I've got a question yesterday why I don't play two Dryad Arbors is because if with 2 Dryad Arbors more of my hands would look like this. Point seen 5 days ago Tron. We have a turn 3 win, so we'll be able to beat Tron. The hand is weak to Trinisphere though. Is Tron a tier 1 deck again? Yeah. Holy shit, they played Herigast. And they emerged from the Miko spawn. That's smart. Maybe they play a different deck. I guess they want freed. Miko spawn, Miko spawn. Giving them green mana might be slightly bad, but I want to fetch Watery Grave with my Verdant Catacombs. Or even the Silver Land. How many Shukus would you play if the 4 cards limit didn't exist? 14. Probably not much more than 4. I guess. In reality. Devourer, Exiled, Power Plant, Ulamog map. La 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 la. La 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 la. Actual Tron turn 3. There's not gonna be turn 3, my friend. I was wet. I don't know, she's spilled some liquid on me. It might be a bit of a gross liquid. Who knows? Oh no, I forgot to equip Shuko. Classic. Will we win next turn? If I play Nadu uninterrupted, yes. I'll just win. Most likely. It's gonna be 5 creatures, so 10 triggers, so pretty hard to not draw anything. Seems like my opponent has some tough decisions to make with their Tron. It's not an easy deck to play, for sure. Need to play the proper land, pass the turn without doing anything. Is this what you would play at the PT? If I played at the PT, I would have done more hard testing and I maybe would play a slightly different bullet, but probably play Nadu, yeah. I was gonna go Mountain Harsh Mentor now. No problem. Oh, minor power plant, yeah. The exile power plant. Sun Cleanser. Notably makes it so that if villain plays the energy wrath and you chord in response, you actually get to counter that. It counters the energy wrath. Opponent loses all counters and they can get counters, so I guess they can sweep 0 drops. So I guess your Orc Army token is gone. If it's Trinisphere, I'm going to fetch splash Orcish Bowmasters play Dryad Arbor, then end of turn Summoner's Pact, pay for the fact, and then... Okay. Think we still win then? No, I guess I need to draw a land. Chalice for 0 could be good here. That is true. Not many decks play Chalice nowadays. Holy shit, we get under trigger? I wouldn't have noticed. From the sky. From the sky. Ancient Steerings. You needed no forest, my friend, to cast that. Another Kozilek's Commando. RIP my Dryad Arbor. They play the Ceaseless Hunger, so they're unlikely to be the Through the Breach version. Doesn't make much sense to Through the Breach that one. Now with a soul land they can always does next turn if I miss on a land. Kozilek's command is unfair. It does way too much. Oh no, they have the Labyrinth. Will they sweep the board? Hopefully not. Hairy Gas. They also have a Devourer in hand. They could just Devour her. Okay, strings. Interesting that they played the Labyrinth first and then strings. Well, the list didn't even have the... All is dust. I mean, hopefully they won't find a Mega spawn, because that would set me back. Another Kozilek's command. I'm Kozilek's commanding. So hard. I mean, the removal doesn't really matter. Can hit the Safekeeper. But I have the Safekeeper for Nadu. No point in backing upkeep. Nantuko. Not quite at current biggest concern then with no 8s in deck. With no all is dust, yeah, fair. What is annoying is that we didn't draw the third land. And they were able to use 2 removals on my removable dorks. Such is life though. I think I just cast it. It's more creatures then. They can't get Ulamog or Herigast back just yet and cast it. A Hacking Glove, Sun's Undertale. Need to consume my anti-allergy drug. What are we casting? 4 mana. 6 mana. This will be hard to beat. Okay, villain has shown, so next time they can Ulamog. Sad game. Punished by Dryad Arbor, I guess. This game I would have won easily if my Dryad Arbor would have been a regular card. I want Thoughtseize. I want Haywire Mite. I think Bowmasters, like, they have a ring, so I kinda could argue for Bowmasters, but I think I should just cut them. We DK. We cat Endurance. Probably cat Endurance is good. I'd awkward the 2 pacts, but I think I'll keep no Shuka, but will I play in the Pro Tour? No. Maybe Bowmaster is better than Teferi. Let's see what Destiny will he devour. Mega Spawn Expedition map. Okay. I fetch Mortuary. Bristly Bill. Easy way to trigger my stuff. Bristly Bill. Wake up, little ones, there is a new day ahead. We are casting something for 2 mana. It's a Talisman of Impulse. Hopefully we can dodge turn 3 Tronister. An aggressive play would be to... Maybe I wanted to mine this immediately. Probably not. I could get Sylvan Safekeeper and Chord out a Nadu with 3 lands. I think odds of whiffing are a bit larger than I would like. One, two, three, four, five, six. Da-da-da, da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. That's not Tron. Is that the One Ring? I hope it is the One Ring. TKS? I don't think TKS is in their deck. I Chord. I think Tron can win a game in 8 minutes if it's focused. My opponent's playing faster now. Seems like Kozilek's Commando on my Bristly Bill. Arguably should maybe Chord upkeep. Hit the Mite. What the heck? That's crazy. How come you hit the Mite? Disruptor Flute. Okay. What are we disrupting, bro? Shuko. Awesome card. I should get Outrider actually. What do they do? I'm sorry, I messed up. Could have just won with the Outrider, I messed up. White mana. Why do I need white mana? They named Shuko, so I could have gotten en-Kor and just won.
He's a phenomenal control player.
2-1.
Yeah, I should not to go to. It's not complicated on paper. I am playing it. Holy shit, Bristly Bill. MVP. Did I target my Nadu twice already? I don't remember. I think I have not. I have. Kurva, no. Oh, that's 2 counters. I guess that's an easy way to say. Not my brightest. Can I kill them with doubling counters this turn? Maybe. Probably. Oh, first with my Pendelhaven. Pact for core sounds good. I mean, I have won already, so I don't need to pact for core. I don't have to ferry pull through, but it was just the bill. Bill did so much pooling. Did I play the second paper? I did, yes. Like in paper it's easy, Chad. Like the only issue is the lag. Just have a stack of tokens and paper is easy. The lag and the fact that my opponent is not F6 somehow. And it's the fact that it asks you every time to not pay. How did I lose game 1? I never found land number 3. Use ability bill and attack, isn't it faster? What am I doing? What did you think I was doing? Let's board in the Abrupt Decay. Cat Endurance. Board in Gemstone Caverns. Cut a basic forest, I think. My life total doesn't matter much. Submit. Maybe I'll have a Rex Age over the Force of Vigor, honestly. Probably will. Bit slow to pass turn 1, but the point mulligans to 5. You consider White Reclamation Sage, you have white mana in your deck, why not? Okay, Knight of Autumn. Well put. Has it been bad that Marsh Flats can't get Dryad Arbor? No, you have 8 fetches that get Dryad Arbor. Fetching... Watery Grave seems much more important to me. Just fetching all of your colors. They have daisies, they do have a forest. But I think I have to play the wall now. Just pass, okay. To kick some tail. Are you gonna be building again? Well, I can get Nadu and... And I'll try that. I guess I can get Safekeeper to be safer. Make Spawn Scry, okay. Other channeler better than Reclamation Sage? Probably not, but we play blue just for Nadu, question mark. Is that a bad thing? Ether Channeler. Not really seeing Ether Channeler. Maybe? It does create a token for equip purposes. Sure. I think I want to be able to kill the flute so that it's gone bouncing the flute. Like, you don't really need to have flute answers, but dumping matrix is the one I'm slightly worried about. Karn, the great content creator, resolves. Last one. Bill is gonna make it more annoying to resolve. Unfortunately, I have a Bestow Nantuko, which means that the combo is a bit annoying on Modo now. Anyone disrupting their flute? In the chat at this very moment. Chat, the Mite is unavailable. I can't kill my Springheart Nantuko. I have to click no on every instance now. If I had a Rexage, I could pact for Rexage. How do I keep track of what you targeted? The targeted ones, after you target your insect once, they move onto the pile of the targeted insects. And then they are on top of the pile. But you can't know. Like, it's not represented, but on Modo, the fresh ones, untargeted ones, just sit there separately and then they move to the top of the pile. Okay, that's a new pile because this already has 10, so there's a new pile because they build themselves in 10s. Group themselves in 10s. Should we see their hands? Here, chat, take a look. Hand seen. Nice hand, right? Can we look again? I have one more black, so we could, yes. Whoa, the round is not over. That's crazy. Start, Giganta. Leyline of the Gould Pact. No Greased anymore. Greased failed to perform. So I got it. What are the main reasons to play black? Thoughtseize, well, the black cards, all of them. Besides Shoulder. Shoulder is not the main reason, but it's okay with the ring. When are you leaving for Amsterdam? Thursday. You're just the best, you know. Thanks. Who pays for it? For what? For my Amsterdam flight? It's me. Myself. What is Sun Cleanser for? It's for energy. In fact, yeah, it's an infect hate card. Nishoba Bravler. What am I playing in Amsterdam? This. What's a nightmare for the grindy matchups? Seems like a card I would like less than the other cards I have. I think I'll die to Stubborn Denial. What's the combo you're about to see? In 2 turns, maybe. Well, in 1 turn. Are grindy matchups even a problem? They are, yes. Holy shit, did they stop this? This is incredible. Okay. What was that? Point just donated. Yeah, Pierre, that was such a bad play.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hi. I hope you're doing well.
I was about to complain that they only won because they were on the play, but then they didn't even do that. Maybe I'm gonna fizzle still. Not a given from this spot. Well, can't fetch a forest. No more forest. Not enough life to fetch shock. Remind me why no Saga, guys, because Saga is bad. Whew. Well, still a little bit sketchy. Nice. Do we have another blue source than Otawara? I do have only Otawara, yes, but we can endurance back the lands. That's fine. Safekeeper sack lands, reshuffle them. Chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So chord for another Nantuko. Shuffle lands in already. Why? Can do it at any time. No rush. Well, endurance doesn't actually shuffle my graveyard back into my deck, it shuffles it back onto my bottom of my deck. And getting a second Nantuko makes me less likely to whiff than hitting an endurance here. Does this deck play Urza Sagas too? I do not play Urza Saga. Many variants do. I think it's a mistake to play it. A Soul Sister effect would certainly trigger. The brain chemicals. Gilded Goose is a bit unplayable too. We tried for a while. Simply not good. Bill still in. Bill was great last game. I think Bill actually stays. Thinking a bit more about his purpose and his strengths. He's a good accompanying card for Outrider. Not Outrider. Safekeeper. Yes, build triggers Nadu with land drops. All of that happens because my opponent did not countered my useless Chord of Calling X1 with stab. I think opponent just didn't care at all. It's not that they didn't care to count, they just didn't even think for the briefest moment about that. Is the plan to win this turn with haste? No. How would I haste my monsters? I have a Thesis Oracle in my hand. Maybe in paper I can play finally over Thassa. But getting to 12 mana is actually still not trivial. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć, 10, 11. I have 11 mana right now, so I think that's pretty non-trivial. It finally was pretty bad. I mean, so is Oracle. Like, finally, it's infinitely better to draw than Oracle. What do I think of the Coliseum WinCon, Mr. Streamer? I think it is not feasible. It's worse than playing an Oracle. Actually. So we're up against Zoo. Bowmasters is any good against Zoo? I don't think so, right? It's good against Ragavan only. Mardu sacrifice. Too easy to 1. Congrats. Force of Vigor too bad. I think it is significantly too bad. Kinda nice that if they somehow deal with Oracle, you just beat them with tokens sometimes. Yeah, that never happens. It's got Marsh Flats on the draw. Not sure if double push is actually great. Do I think Force of Despair is remotely playable against Nadu? Remotely playable, probably. You can sack lands to Safekeeper. I know the sack lands to Safekeeper, but introducing the endurance looping into your base WinCon is something I'm not interested in doing. Shoulder doesn't line up super well versus Cobweb Binding. That is true. I brought Shoulder because if I bring rings, I bring Shoulder. That's my rule. Deck building rule. Because having rings with no life gain is irresponsible. So they need to come together. Upkeep melee Kavu? What are we looking for then? If Kavu is milled. Winning the game is live game though. Okay. I mean, I guess Titan run rings with no life gain. Although, actually, no, I played Radiant Fountain post-board every game. Three-bar Flamed. We are taking heavy damage. Champ or trade? I think Champ. Just not to drop to 5 against the Flames deck. We have the ring to play. Red mana. Ragavan, they kept Ragavans, so Bowmasters is good. Not sure if the push is actually the correct approach. We have Stabby D toilet. Like Skibidi toilet, get it? Okay. Am I the Rizzler? Sort of. Do I have a strong opinion on Grist? Well, I don't have a strong opinion, but I played with it a little bit and it was a tiny bit weak. Oh, kurwa, nice mana base. Despair. Khan or Mentor? Harsh Mentor, I mean, yeah. Do I like One Ring versus the Grief decks or unsure because of Bowmasters? I have my own Bowmasters. I'm fine having Ring against them. That seems unlucky. Well, a little bit. What did I fetch this game? I surveyed it to the graveyard. Okay, that's what happened. Awesome, so I go to 1. Who the hell thought this was music? It clearly is. I need to time you out for 10 minutes, my friend. Hello streamers, staying into stupid may be better than Otawara in this deck cause you get it to hand with Nadu and can bounce hate. It's not, I think. It costs 3 life to deploy. I think wall looked good. I think I don't want to push on the play. Might just not want the ring either. Might just not want DK either. Hurry on the play against their 2-drops seems really strong. Cut the endurance, so it's like might be a minimal issue. The endurance. because of life gain, just like it was game 1. Maybe they'll cut Ragavan on the draw, so not super high on keeping all the Bowmasters. Orcish Bowmasters is a strong creature. It shoots down 1 toughness cards with ease. See if opponent goes free on free with Leyline. I wouldn't mind, the Leyline doesn't really do anything. Vigor for all the Leylines, bros. The Leyline doesn't do anything. We don't need to do that. In fact, I think we don't want to. Nibble to white mana, prismatic ending. Key. Which creature do we play? I think Nantuko. But yeah, to expand on Greased, I have played with Greased a bunch. I had it main deck, I had it sideboard, I had like 3 Greased at some point. I thought it's gonna be just good. And I think I was mistaken. It actually wasn't just good, it was not so good, in fact. In practice, just failed to perform. Maybe I should play Bill and make it a 4-4 rather than play Nadu. Nadu lines up well into binding, but into flames. Some Leo on Twitch, thank you for the raid. I already had 2 removals. But the flames would be actually really bad into this Nadu. I probably should have played Bristly Bill, make it a 4-4. Could fetch a Survey land then, and next turn I can play Nadu Forest, trigger Nadu to divinate against my opponent's mono removal hand so far. Giga punished. I get the same shirt of my ultimate guard box, deck box. I'm glad. Why shouldered over Yogg? It's a combo of the 1 ring, so you bring all 3 and then you have rings in your deck, but your deck is actually still functional because it can gain life when the ring starts becoming a problem. How have you enjoyed Yavimaya? I wasn't sure if it was better than Okina, but saved lives nicely. Yavimaya is miles better than Okina. Pretty sure about that. I think it's actually not very close. Harsh Mentor. I should have responded to that. -2 life. We'll go to 7. Or to 10 if I crack the fetch. Have 1 red source. I could be at 2 more if I had played better. Also, I should have played a Bill first and then Nadu. But Bill alone is seemingly good enough here. Oh, not Dryad Arbor, Swamp. Still sorcery speed. He's not. I'm just an honest person. So villain could go Binding, Flames me. Was better to force a charm, could I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13. How do I force a jump? I'm dealing 11 now, and I could deal 2 extra if I put the counter on my Orc army. Or Bowmasters or whatever. All on army. Well, that's the same amount of power. So, like, this still would be the same amount of counters. It's just that those counters would be attacking and my point goes to 4, so they could have... It's always gonna be the same amount of counters. Holy shit, Bristly Bill working overtime this prelim for what it's worth. Seems like I should have push against their deck since they are playing Harsh Mentor indeed. From the way they played game 1, you would think that they'd have no idea what's Nadu. Shuko. Well. Attack you.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Sup Canny, would you consider to make a deck primer on Discord about Naru?
I would consider that, yes. Control, I can just check shock. Then fetch basics after I have the perfect mana. In case I ever draw Outrider and it's relevant. Galvanic Discharge. Discharged. Why does my opponent only have 1 energy? They spent 2 energies? Big spender, I see. No te skurwysynie z counterspellem, no. Jak ja nienawidzę, jak mi counterspellują moje playe. Jest takie gówno. Yes, Olsen, it will. Galactic for the Tron matchup. I think I'm not worried about the Tron matchup at all. Maybe Galactic against Belcher. Doesn't it stop Chord of Calling though? Your own card? No land, Swift. Okay. Siema, Mr. Streamer. Do you think current Yenrek's list is well suited for modern metagame? I'm not sure what's the current Yenrek list, but it's probably okay. Would have been really nice to hit a land with Nadu. I want to play this deck at FNM tomorrow, but I have no Outrider en-Kor. Trinket, Mage, and Prage. Or is there something better? I think... Oh, it's gonna be Trinket Mage then. At least you can not splash wide at all. Do I have my favorite funky shirt? I do. But it's in the... It's in Prani right now. I'd rather play Trinket Mage than Stoneforge. I was thinking of sideboarding Boseiju and Nadu is an option if you want more disenchant. Okay. I'm glad you're sharing your thoughts with me, Daniel. Let's try to... Like, maybe there is no counter spell. I think that's the best route. There is a ring in play. Can't really keep up with that. I did not hit lands. My hand is a bit heavy. Nice. It's really nice. Should be able to win now. Spellsnare, let's go. Oh no. Spellsnare. Now I have a pack to pay for. They run a board wipe, they do, yes. The energy board wipe. Nantuko. Feels like I should go harder. We can get Dryad Arbor again for new triggers. Gonna do this.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Remember to use your Amazon Prime sub-gamers.
Evoke Endurance. Think we have to let Endurance go. Because I want to chord for the Dryad Arbor. I think I might not be interested in cording. I think I might want the Endurance still in my deck. Because the untapped creatures. Well, I lose one untapped creature. Okay, let's do it this way. Land is good. Land is quite good. The question here was whether I want to have Endurance shuffle itself into my own deck or not. Okay, we're doing it. Oof. Last Nantuko on the deck for what it's worth. Let's put the blue sources into my deck again. Not sure that's relevant. Cost cancel with... Dobra, no i chuj. Co ta Soliduda zrobi? Are you hitting? Nadu. Refetch, okay. We won. These stacks seem hardened paper, perhaps. Oops, I guess I didn't get a Nantuko trigger. That's fine. Well, maybe we don't win actually. Oh, I think we win. So I have Otawara and Watery Grave in my deck, so we can play on the Nantuko now. Okay. Woof. Alright, we fought through Spell Snare and I guess no counterspell, so that was what made it possible. But Spell Snare and Solitude, and we just beat that. And then also we had a very narrow window. The Safekeeper is just insane, bros. And now I get to board in my Sun Cleancher. No niech pokaże moc swoją. Cady Forest. Any chance we want more Safekeepers? I don't think so. Cut walls. I think we cut Oracle in paper. I don't think we do that in model. No, no Gemstone against control. Sun Cleancher easy, legit, very legit, I think. Alright, in paper we cut Oracle too against control. Would it be more fair if Nadu was a 4-2 or a 2-4 flyer? Could be a 1-4 for what it's worth. Eating DRC sometimes matters and attacking people sometimes matters, but if you have Nadu in play, it's so easy to combo that the power rarely matters. Sun Cleanser opening hand, let's go. Missed the idea behind DK. Any card in particular in mind? Storm. You can kill both things out of Storm. What is the plan without Oracle against control? You do the endurance looping. What about minus 30/4? Heals opponent for 30 when damages. Sounds bad. I think I will not play 1-drop, I'll just Surveil. Also make sure to apply for the next super great designer search.
He's a phenomenal
You just play
control
a Sun
player.
Cleanser, it makes the most sense to just play it. It lines up poorly against Counterspell and Snare, and that's about it. Hello Canister, how are you? Just a question please. For what deck do you have in Cyber Sun Cleanser, please? Holy fuck, no idea, bro. No way to gather that information from what's happening on the screen right now. Opponent's playing Jeskai Energy. It's an energy hate card. Perfect mana. It is by design, actually. I spent 1 hour thinking about the best mana. Okay, Sun Cleanser trades with Counterspell. We drew the 61st card, and now I'm gonna lose because of that. Why play Abrupt Decay in the sideboard is to destroy permanents with mana value 3 or less. I was thinking it might be okay against Storm and it's extra outs to Dumping Matrix. But, you know, I keep talking about Dumping Matrix. I think I said that card's name 10,000 times and it's been played against me once. Visto ja ne musika, ha. Chat. Is that bitching about music once again? Translate for me. No bitching, just asking. Say fine line. White. Are we sweeping? This card is a bit brutal. It's a Twitter screenshot from game 1. No, it wasn't. Twitter screenshot said Cancer wins the match, so couldn't be from game 1. Seems like villain has counter spell, but what can you do? Is Rogue Refinery Wizard? Guess the Rogue Refiner typing, given its name. The endurance loop is you loop endurance to sacrifice lands, replay your lands. You have an endurance in play, enchanted with Bestow, Nantuko, and then you go. Am I playing Oracle in Amsterdam? Yes, I am. I'm boarding it out in this matchup though. I heard only betas play Oracle in paper. Cool. I mean, we talked about this. It's just good. Maybe I shouldn't even attack. No, attacking is fine. Ten draft jest gówno, ja pierdolę. Why didn't I like Yogg in the board? It just didn't come up often. Could have just played X4 maybe, but yeah, I don't know. His opponent scooped game 1, so I really don't need Oracle in my deck against this opponent. Fortunately, I had no Sun Cleanser in my deck to blow their Wrath out. I mean, blow. Yeah, it will be pretty good. Would be in a good spot to draw the One Ring. Toss dress down, turn off Sun Cleanser. I don't think so. I think it's the ability. color of the claw would have been big. What's that? Okay. Villain is surveilling, so that is a bit of a problem. Discharge into the graveyard. Okay. Arena of Glory. I think I go for Nadu. But there is an argument for fetching endurance and hitting my opponent's graveyard, so that flash is not a good top deck. Nadu. Nadu means that I have great top decks. 1 Chord, 1 Shuko, 1 Outrider. Very good. Do you think they would have used the Wrath if they had it? I think the villain has no extra Wrath. More likely to hit Nadu if you get Outrider. Yeah, but Nadu attacks, and if opponent interacts, I draw a card. They have Wrath number 3, then I'll just be sad. No more Wrath number 3. Kurwa, jakie gówno to jest ten Wrath. Which deck is good against control deck now? No deck. Control is the best. Dobra. Zagrałeś, kurwa, kolosa. Fajnie masz. I think we can afford to cut Oracle and Modo too, honestly. Game 3 opponent might just F6 your combo though. Yeah, then I'll just be okay. I'll do the loop or I'll time out or something. Also, I'm not sure if I should be boarding out pacts. Honestly, that's just unclear to me. Probably should keep some of them. Keep. Probably also should just never play Shuko into the Wrath. I think I play it too much. Do I have nicer rings in paper or this version? Those are the nicest rings, bro. There's no die roll, it just said so. Yeah, I should just not play my Shuko ever. Sometimes I play it because I feel like I'm constrained on mana, but I always end up in that spot where I'm actually regretting having deployed it. Now if I draw land for ring, it's gonna be good. Revel looks pretty good against that matchup too. Right, chat. No land, but Nadu. Oi. No Shuko in play. Well, I did spend all my mana this game. I spent 1 mana to Surveil, turn 1, then I spent 2 mana on Nantuko, then I spent 3 mana on Chord. Is it Nadu risky with 2 energy on the pool? So what do you want me to do? Not play a card? If they tap out for the Wrath, I can play the 1 ring if I draw a land. If I don't draw a land, I will get fucked. I think this. Should we have played Shuko before? When was before? I never had a mana to play my Shuko. Not a single moment in the game I had 1 mana to play Shuko, my friend. I shouldn't because I couldn't. I like baiting CS with Shuko. If I play Shuko and villain was sneaky with a removal spell, then I lose a card, so I think I like to just play that. Well, I couldn't Shuk on 1 because I spent my mana. I mean, I could have not surveyed, but I only had 1 Shuko and I just talked about how we actually shouldn't be Shukoing so hard. I guess control, I should just save my Shuko for later. We win with Thassa in this spot. No, I botted out Thassa Oracle. I can win with the Endurance Loop if it's in paper. On Modo, I will just draw 10,000 cards and pass. Still 1 Nadu activation, sure. Can I explain the Endurance Loop briefly? You cast Endurance, you enchant Endurance with Nantuko. Sacrifice your lands with Safekeeper, keep redrawing them. Make infinite mana. There is a way to kill with the Orc Pings. I can't do that on Modo. I'll just seize my opponent and kill with my monsters. Next turn. Yeah, I have protection, I can't. No Minamo for a Bristly Bill kill. Yeah, sure, buddy. How's their hand? Not much. Plage and some cards. Ring is the worst at stalling. Did villain draw that stupid sweeper? Nice. It's not bad if you main ring, I think. What's not bad? Main ring is pretty bad, I think. Oh no, my tokens. Ja, pierdolę. I guess I still have lethal. Minamo with ring. Oh, I see. The lag. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much life do you have? 3. Like kurwa is F6, bro. Cancer wins, easy. I will not explain the swamp, temple garden, this. I'll not explain the loop now. I'll write it down and then I'll have it linked starting next stream. Counterspell, polarity. Okay, take counterspell. Well, polarity rather. Do I have a strong opinion on Otawara? I thought mana might be too bad for it, but powerful effects. It's slightly important in making the Oracle kill work. Having enough untapped blue in your deck. Like, not really, but a little bit. Sometimes, like, if you don't want to require your endurance to be involved, which I want the endurance not to be required to be involved, then it's good to run Otawara. And the effect is powerful, and it's, I think the mana is okay. It's a little bit stretched, but basically if you don't play the Fairy, then I think the mana is good. Are links to Google Docs allowed? They are. Good morning. Are you clapping nerds this morning? I'm free on the Prelim. So to an extent we could say that. It's nothing. Nice so-called control deck from the Nadu Discord. Nadu's Fruit Loops. Nadu's Fruit Loops. Pitchcast Endurance? You don't need to pitchcast. This is wrong. Okay, Infinite Loop, I see. That's not wrong. Okay, so somebody did that already. Keep one packed, one less Nantuko. I was thinking of sideboarding a Boseiju over for maybe 2 weeks. I'm cutting Force of Will, Force of Vigor. I'm playing. Rex Age instead. So I have a Dumping Matrix out and it's just simple as that. Fetch. Oh, with Nantuko on hand, I don't mind. Nantuko is pretty weak against the Sweeper too. Serene of Glory, Yendreg approved Jeskai tech or no? Probably not. Maybe yes, I'm not sure. Is Rex Age better than White Knight of Autumn? It is, yeah. Knight of Autumn's upside is non-existent. I'll never make it a 4-3 and Loran because both master, sure. I would prefer a Veil, I think, to Teferi this game. Drawing Dryad Arbor was really bad. I wonder if I can board it out. Probably not, it's too good. One thing I dislike about Veil is invert polarity just makes it into coin flip. Either they get everything or they get nothing. And you don't know. Expressive irritation, okay. I was thinking of just playing 3 rings. That also makes sense. Honestly, probably true. Bot is fixed. Top spot. Playing more things doesn't do anything. Let's play the Dryad Arbor. Keeping my things also doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll play the third ring. Third, the one ring. Flash. Ale mnie wkurwia, jak się trzyma counterspella, no ja nie mogę. Nic mnie tak nie wkurwia. Counterspell, Arena of Glory Plains, for what it's worth. Just incredible. Why did you quit Titan? They released a new set that make Titan not so good, unfortunately. How do I know if I played 0 Titan post MH3? True. Maybe it's actually the best deck. Counterspella zagrywam. No zajebiście zagrałeś. Prawda, szacunek. Szacunek to jest jedyne, co mam dla ciebie. Oh, hasty flash. That's crazy. Well, Tidam died because of Storm and no, like Harbinger existing is a problem, and if you ever play Titan and you have even a low chance of playing against that card, that's a big issue. And then Storm you can beat, Nadu bad matchup. Titan die because of Unholy Heat. Okay. Shuka. Okay. I mean, Aswa was a problem, but then you boarded 5 cards, or at least even 1 card, and it was honestly pretty decent at that point. Not a big problem. Do we think I should board out Dryad Arbor? Because drawing it is so bad, but having access to it with fetches, it's probably pretty good. Maybe try to trigger with Besto instead of Bowman. I don't think I beat Solitude, so I'm not gonna try to beat Solitude when I can't beat Solitude. That's just, you know, hindsight. Well, that's like the same hand, but honestly not really much better. Nice mana base. I'm gonna keep this Vivid Hard Ring. I am keeping it. I think I play Watery Grave turn 1 into Thoughtseize because then Forest into Bill into Nadu, that's just good. If I have 3 rings on his shoulders, I probably shouldn't board out a Forest. For what it's worth. I only have 2 rings right here. Villain! What a hand. Holy shit, Thoughtseize in control always makes you feel bad for them because you realize how terrible their mana is at times. Also they play Binding, just 3 colors. Bowmaster is not too bad. Not the best either, but Chord of Calling looks very castable. Soul to the Interaction doesn't sound like a great combo, okay. Fair. Once mana is terrible. Sometimes life is brutal. They play just a 3 mana Binding in their deck? Dobra, tam. Gratuluję wygranej. Wiadomo, że nie dobierałem zielonej many i tak, więc 3-1. Again, playing the 1 ring, my Drexay, Joldred, 2 more Thoughtseize, 2 push, 1 decay. Magistrate Soul Cleanser. That sounds good. I don't have the Fate against Living End, but when we stopped playing Triumphs in